Hello, I'm Donald Keisling of the Diamond K Ranch along with my wife Tracy. We have a 915-acre ranch that sits on top of the Brady Mountains here on the end of the Edwards Plateau. The house we're in is a 3,350 square foot house that's made out of native rock. The interior is all finished out with wood. There's no sheetrock. There's no upkeep on the house. All the porches are all tinned underneath and tin on top, and it's rock. Like I said, no maintenance, no painting. All the interior walls have been insulated for sound and warmth and quietness to keep it quiet out here and to keep things warm and good during the wintertime and cool during the summertime. We have a successful hunting operation that we run on the ranch where we harvest around 50 bucks every year and 30 to 40 does. We have improved genetics that have been released on the ranch through some of the superior breeding bucks that we had in the pens that were released last year, the 1st of April. So the genetics have been enhanced for the third time, making it one of the premier hunting ranches in the state of Texas. Along with that, there's a lodge that sleeps 8 up there. There's a guide cabin that has an outdoor cooking facility where we cook meals and entertain and just have the outdoor setting with the campfire and fry fish and just have a good time out there. There's also a cleaning facility there. Once we harvest the deer, we have a walk-in cooler where we can put the deer and keep them until you're ready to go with them or whatever needs to be done. There's a 100-yard shooting range right by the camp right there where we can sight our guns in and do all that. We have excellent spring turkey hunting here. This is a natural roost for turkeys for thousands of years, I guess, in the sides of these canyons. There's normally 600 to 800 turkey that winter here during the winter time. So along with the deer and the turkey, we have dove, quail, ducks, lots of wildlife here. There is no hogs present here at all. We don't have any problem with those at all. So if you'd like, just come take a tour with us and we'll show you the rest of the ranch and tell you about it as we go along. This is a 30 by 40 foot room with high 17-foot ceilings. This is where we conduct our business in this open area during the day, whatever needs to be done, and it's combined along with the kitchen, the dining area, and the den. So it's 1,200 square foot in one room here in a big open area where it's you can see everything that goes on in the house. This is the dining area where sometimes we do formal dining if we have hunters or guests. That has a built-in china cabinet that my wife had built and put in here. It sits in one corner of the room. You have the den behind you where you have a wood-burning stove if it's cold, and your kitchen's right here for easy convenience. It's all set up to be very easy and very relaxing. We're down the hall heading toward the master bedroom and the 2 guest bedrooms that are off to our left. The 2 guest bedrooms here are joined by a bath in between the 2 for your extra company or when your kids all come home for Christmas. This is a master bedroom right here. It's quite roomy, large ceilings. It's sitting off of the edge of the hill right here where you open the blinds. You're only literally 15 or 20 foot from the edge of a 300 or 400 foot drop off where you can see for 50 miles on a good clear day. Yeah. Okay, this leads back into the master bedroom, bathroom. Back in here, it has a large walk-in shower. It has a hot tub, jacuzzi type whirlpool hot tub. In here has a separate room here, makeup room, I guess you would call it, or dressing room for my wife, and then I have a separate sink of my own over here. So it's lots of closet space in here. With the 9-foot ceilings in here, it makes a large, very comfortable, easy easy dressing room.
This is our outdoor patio deck that sits up here atop the Brady Mountain. This fault line that comes along here is the end of the Edwards Plateau and the beginning of the lower rolling southern plains. You can sit here on this swing that swivels and you can look in any direction you want to look. You can see the floodgates of the Ivy Reservoir back over to the northwest. You can see the lights of towns 50 miles away at night. You can see as far as you want to see on a clear day here with a pair of optics. You can see the surrounding towns. You can see the weather storms approaching. You can see the agricultural fields that are just north of us. This field in front of us is a food plot. There's deer grazing out in it in the moment. You can sit here on a afternoon and just enjoy yourself and watch the deer move around. You can see lots of wildlife from this vantage point. It's one of the best outdoor deer blinds in the world right here, as far as viewing wildlife and scenery and what's going on, all in the peace and the solitude back here behind a security gate. This is a dead-end road that comes in here. There's not too many neighbors around here. It's very quiet, very peaceful. No solicitors. Nobody's going to bother you up here. You're just totally by yourself. This is a side of the mountain here. There's normally in the wintertime 600 to 800 wild turkeys that roost in these big red oak trees that right now are dormant and losing their leaves, but they'll bloom back here in the spring and put new foliage on and new leaves. They turn orange and red in the fall around Thanksgiving and then lose their leaves. We've got deer blinds strategically located on the top of hill for viewing the wildlife as well as having places to shoot some of the deer from the ones that play hard to get.
Doctors to alive. And I've been wanting one of these. My other one's just one seater. I said, I'll bring one where y'all can see it. We got down there at 18 degrees. And I'd be the one to get on it. I had to drive it off.
Canyon. It's on the maps. They'll even show there was a grove of cottonwoods down in here and a spring back in the 1900s. Yeah, there was Indians all camped around here. There was a grinding stone up there right where we turned around. But there's arrowheads. They'll go right off the edge.
Well, folks, we think we've given you a really good look at the ranch. If you like what you see and want to see more of it, come give us a call. We'll show you all around the property. Again, thanks for riding along with us, and we'll see you down the trail.